Hey guys, CC Guns here. Today I'm going to be doing shooting review on the GSL model FN5722 sound suppressor. This is a very cool suppressor. It was optimized and designed specifically for the FN57 cartridge by GSL. The cool thing is when it ships, it has one of the thread patterns to match up and interface with the actual 10mm threads on the 5.7 barrel, and that's very cool because most of the others on the market have a 1/2 by 28mm thread pitch, so you have to use an adapter to run it on the threaded barrel that the FN has. Now guys, I'm going to show the shooting video in just a second. I'm going to cut to that, but let me go over a few things that I wanted to mention about this. So first off, big thanks to Elite Ammunition, R&R Weapon Systems, and Vanguard Outfitters. All these guys were nice enough to send me some subsonic ammo in 5.7 so I could test it with this suppressor. Okay, so big shout out to those guys, big shout out to GSL. Now let me say this, guys, I've ran subs from these companies before. They generally run really well, but each suppressor, now let me say this, guys, I've ran subs from these companies before. They generally run really well, but each suppressor can, have a different baffle stack that redirects the gases in such a way that some subsonic ammo that cycles well with one suppressor may not cycle well with another suppressor. And that's what I think I ran into today. So the good news is this thing is extremely quiet. And one thing that really stood out to me about the GSL 5.7 suppressor when compared to, let's say, my dead air mask, the FN57 pistol is notorious for being extremely gassy, and you get a lot of gas blowback in the face when you put a suppressor on it. Okay, that's a big problem when you're running supersonic ammo and it's suppressed. And when I ran my dead air mask with this, I would get a lot of gas to the face and it was unpleasant. Now with this from GSL, with this FN5722 suppressor, different story. I did not get the gas blowback to the face. Whatever they did with their baffle system, it's optimized in such a way that you don't get that gas blowback when running supers. So that's a real edge that this GSL can has over a lot of the other 22 cans on the market that are rated for 5.7. It's not gassy. You're not going to get that debris and gas in your face and your eyes when you shoot. So it's very cool. Now, let me just say this on the front end. This ran very reliably and well with supersonic ammo. Now, just in case you don't know, because the 5.7 has a supersonic round, when it's suppressed, you can effectively dampen the round and dampen the report, but you're never going to get it Hollywood quiet with supersonic rounds because it's going too fast as a supersonic crack. If you used optimized subsonic ammo from one of these companies, you can get it Hollywood quiet. You're about to see that. Now, here's the problem. It can be difficult to cycle the slide with subsonic ammo. You have to get the formula just right per setup. Now, being that this is a new can, unfortunately, none of the subs that I tested cycled the slide. So a new load needs to be custom tuned for this suppressor. That's the bad news. The good news is it was extremely quiet with subsonic ammo. I mean, with subsonic ammo, guys, this thing was Hollywood quiet. I'm about to show you a video inside. And keep in mind that it's amplified by the iPhone speaker, and when you shoot inside, it is much louder than shooting outside, and this thing is incredibly quiet with subsonic ammo. So I ran it both with supers and subs. It cycled perfectly with supers, but it would not cycle consistently with subs from any of the companies, and that's just because the loads weren't designed for this can. Now, a subsonic load can be designed and tuned for this can, and I'm sure, no doubt, that one of these companies will do so. I will say this: these companies make great products. There are other ammo cycles. It's just the combination. It's not the fault of the can or the ammo. It's just the combination. So anyway, watch the video, guys. I want you to see how quiet it is with subs, and the tone was also really good with supers. I just ran standard blue tips. Here's the shooting video. Let me know what you think. Thanks.